My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. Every single week, we break down full UFC fight cards. We give you our picks, our bets, and our fantasy plays. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our content. And our videos are brought to you by BETU Play to Earn. BETU Play to Earn is the world's first play-to-earn sports and esports betting game. Check it out now at betuearn.com. That's bet, the letter U, earn.com. And ODDSJAM. ODDSJAM.com has the fastest real-time data from all the sports books, and it helps you spot discrepancies and make sure that you hit your spots and get the best odds available for every single fight and every single sporting event. Check them out now at ODDSJAM.com. Next up at UFC Columbus, we have the main event of the evening. We have Curtis Blaydes taking on Chris Daukaus. Curtis Blaydes is 15-3 overall. He's 4-1 in his last 5, bouncing back with a dominant win over Jairzinho Rozenstruik about 5 months ago. Chris Daukaus 12-4 overall, 4-1 in his last 5, making his comeback after being KO'd by Derek Lewis. Curtis Blaydes is a fantastic wrestler who averages more than 6 takedowns per 15 minutes. He's a heavyweight who wrestles like a welterweight. He has fast and clean entries to double legs, and when he touches those legs, he just sprints forward. Like Jordan Burroughs. Obviously, it's a ridiculous comparison as far as accomplishments.
Who's
but
Jordan
that
Burroughs?
same what?
Who's Jordan Burroughs?
Okay, goodbye. Same style wrestling where just the full sprint when he touches legs. And heavyweight wrestlers, including DC, are usually looking for trips and throws. And heavyweights train for trips and throws. They are not training for somebody like Curtis to drop their level, take a legitimate shot, and start running through them. And that's why Curtis has so much success when wrestling other heavyweights. Chris Daukaus is a very good boxer. He's fast at heavyweight, and he ties in combinations really well. He will absolutely be the more technical striker here, and he needs to avoid those takedowns. Daukaus has never been taken down or attempted a takedown in the UFC. But if it does end up on the ground, you have to assume he will be prepared because he has a BJJ black belt. The odds makers love Curtis in this matchup. Most of the books have him as a 4-1 favorite, a little higher, a little lower there. I actually agree. He was a 3-1 favorite just a few days ago, and I'm still fine with a 4-1 favorite now. Curtis is such a dominant wrestler. He took down Rozenstruik 3 times, Volkov 14 times, Shamil 5 times, Justin Willis 7 times. He has only one single goal, and he will do whatever it takes to get those takedowns. Daukaus has great hands, solid power, a BJJ black belt, but I don't think it matters. I don't think he can settle into a rhythm and let his hands go because he's going to be worried about the takedowns. I don't think his BJJ is going to be good enough on the ground to, what is he going to do, throw up a triangle choke at heavyweight against Curtis Blaydes? I don't see that happening either. I think Curtis Blaydes dominates this fight. Wrestle, and I do not see Chris Daukaus landing that one-punch knockout. So Curtis Blaydes has 3 losses, 2 of them one-punch knockouts to Francis Ngannou, and the third one-punch knockout to Derek Lewis. I don't see Chris Daukaus doing that. Jakey boy, go ahead.
Yeah, everyone's talking. Oh, he's a black belt. He's a black belt. Oh my God, Chris Daukaus is a black belt. I actually think that him being a black belt is a disadvantage in this fight because he's going to be too comfortable pulling guard and going to the ground. If he was clueless on the ground, he would have a sense of urgency to, oh shit, I need to defend this takedowns. Being a black belt, he's going to be comfortable, and he's been in those positions. So when Curtis is shooting, maybe he tries to grab a guillotine. You're probably not going to guillotine Curtis Blaydes. He knows what he's doing. Once you're on the ground, you mentioned, you're not going to throw up a triangle. You're not going to do something from the bottom against a dominant wrestler in Curtis Blaydes. The people that get submitted are people that find themselves out of position. Curtis Blaydes doesn't find himself out of position. He just blankets you and does not let you move to those positions. I think the black belt is a downfall for Chris Daukaus. Yeah, it might give him opportunities to stay alive and not get finished. But he's going to be comfortable going to the ground, and where he really needs to just focus on defending takedown. Defend the takedowns. Once you're back on the feet, really use your hands. He's going to have, obviously, the crazy advantage on the feet. His speed is fantastic for a heavyweight in the boxing, but I think the black belt is going to be a downfall. People are going to play prop bets, and maybe you get some weird submission or whatever, but I think this is pretty clear-cut. He's going to get taken down and out-wrestled for 5 rounds.
Yeah, I completely agree. Obviously, we haven't seen Chris Daukaus on the ground yet, so who knows? But I completely agree. Someone said in the live chat, we're giving wrestlers too much credit. It's not we, man. He has 15 dominant wins. 15. And he's fought some of the best on the planet. His only 2 losses he has 3 losses, but he's only lost to 2 people. The current champion and Derek
The guy
Lewis,
with the most knockouts of all time.
in the history of the UFC. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm surprised these odds aren't wider. They are wide. I bet come fight night he's minus 600. And certainly it's a heavyweight fist fight. Obviously, Curtis Blaydes can be knocked out again, just like Chris Daukaus can get knocked out. Let's not forget, Curtis Blaydes has one punch slept people himself. So it's heavyweights going at it.
When you think about those takedowns, that overhand right comes hot and heavy. Boom.
Yeah. 2 big dudes going at it. Both have power in their hands. One a far better striker, one a far better wrestler. You got to go with the wrestler here. I think most people agree. $9,200. I will spend it. There is 5 rounds. The dude averages 6 takedowns per 15 minutes. That's 5 points each. How could you not do that? And this is 25 minutes. And you mentioned Chris's jiu-jitsu can keep him alive. That's DraftKings. You either want him to get stopped early or survive to be taken. He took Volkov down 14 times. That will score better than a stoppage in the 4th round for sure. So you got to spend the $9,200 on Curtis Blaydes. Monkey knife fight, 88-62. What do you think about that? 5 rounds.
It's 5 rounds, and Blaydes isn't like a super dominant. He's a dominant wrestler, but not like a dominant finisher type guy. So he just kind of lays on you. It's a tough line. Because Chris from the bottom with those pitter-patter, boop, 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 get off of me type stuff. Tough line.
It is a very tough line. I'm not going to play that one on Monkey Knife Fight. There's no reason to play every single one. But if you want to, check it out. WeWantPicks.com.
Sorry, so there's a great comment. It is for this fight. I think it was TJ Brown said, I have never seen a striker out wrestle a wrestler. Arkansas wrestling, baby.
Yeah, Kelvin Mao said that. Funny comment. Kelvin, if you or your family members or anybody you know wants $50 free, go ahead and send them to WeWantPicks.com/bet. Tell them to sign up with any one of our 5 betting partners and make a deposit, and we'll send them $50. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, however they want it.